Welcome back to another episode of Sports Dan Podcast. And who I'm here with?
Hi, I'm Jada. I played Division I basketball at Furman University in Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay, Jada, welcome. So, what made you want to start playing basketball?
Ooh, that's a good one. So my dad's a coach, so he coached my brother my whole life. And then my brother played basketball, so they really inspired me to pursue it at the next level.
Okay, so made you pursue it. So now I have to ask a question. Can you beat your brother one-on-one?
Or he's gonna say no, but I think yes.
So how would you beat your brother one-on-one? What strategy would you use?
Honestly, since he want to block everything, pump fake, get him in there, and then pull-up games every time.
Pull-up game is good. Okay, so now, who do you model your game after?
Oh, honestly, no one. I like different players, the men's and the women's side, but no one in particular. I just have bits and pieces everywhere.
Okay, so now, why should people start investing their time more into women's basketball?
Women's sports, we definitely don't get the love that we need compared to men's sports, and I get that men's sports bring in more revenue, more profit compared to us. But at the end of the day, we're doing the same thing they're doing. We're lacing up our shoes. We're in the gym. We're grinding day in and day out. Why shouldn't we get the same love they get?
No lie, women's sports are as entertaining as men if they take time to watch it. That's why I came to my mom. She made me start watching women's sports young. So now I'm a big advocate for it. Because women's sports is really entertaining. Like sometimes in the NCAA tournament, the women games be better than the men's. But that's just me. That's just me though. Like the mid majors be really taking over sometimes. Way more. That's what I believe. So now, talk about taking bits and pieces away from each person's game. What game? Like what part of people's games you take them from?
So, definitely Asia Wilson. Like I love her face-up game. I love her versatility. Like that's definitely what I've been working on for year two, and just my next 4 years, my goal, I absolutely love Deladonna because she's a 3-level scorer. She can score in the paint, at the mid-range, in the three. And that's honestly my goal 4 years from now when I graduate from Furman.
The thing is, after you graduate, you're going to be in the league. That's what I believe. You're going to be in the league. You're going to be in the league. We got to speak that good, positive energy into that. You already got the hard work. You just have the mindset that you're going to make it no matter what. All those times you have at Furman, you're going to make it. So now, who or what gives you inspiration when things aren't going good?
That's easy. So, flashback, my dad in high school, so I had knee surgery and I was really down. I was really negative. Like, I didn't want to be around nobody. So he sent me a speech and he told me, watch this every day. And so whenever I just need some inspiration, motivation, I watched his speech, and it's by Denzel Washington, and he basically talks about falling forward. And the part that really stuck with me to this day is he said, do you want to die visited by ghosts? He said, you're visited by ghosts, basically. And do you want to die with all that unwasted potential, all that wasted talent because you were scared to take that extra leap of faith? Or do you want to go down visited like ghosts of your achievements, like achieving everything that you were aspiring for and working towards? And I think that's what I definitely watch and lean on.
Dang. Oh, I know that Denzel speech. I watched him. I was like, dang, Denzel really like that. But nah, that's really good. That's really good. Having your dad sending you that. And then you also got like a good dad who also is a coach, but he's like your best bud, isn't he?
Yeah, that's my bestie right there.
Okay, so now, what do you listen to before the games? Please tell me what's on the playlist. Please let me know.
Honestly, I can do a little rap, but I am a total sap R&B. So my before game playlist is old school R&B, Fantasia, Keisha Cole, Boy. Like it's the
Okay, so out of all those, what's your go-to song? What's the go-to to get you just ready for the game?
ooh. Honestly, like last year as a team, we played Dreams and Nightmares every game. Like that was the song we played to get ready for a game. So that just had to be your song.
Classic. That's a classic. That's, everyone should know that. Everyone. That's such a great song. So now, talk to me about the road to becoming a D1 player. Having your brother as a D1 player, he had his own road, but your road is different. And tell me why.
Excuse me. So to start with, like everyone's path is different. Like everyone's journey is different. Like you can't compare on others. Like it's just gonna put you back more. So like for me, I transferred because I was in a toxic environment. So I had to get out and I got into a better one. And just you gotta work day in, day out. You gotta put in the work, put in the extra hours. You gotta do what other people aren't willing to do. And that's what separates you to get to the next level and to compare it to now. The things you did in high school, you gotta keep doing. You gotta do more because everybody was the best player at their high school.
Right. That's crazy. So, what is your workout like? How much do you work out now? Now that you're in college, and you know that you have to work harder than the person next to you.
So right now, since it's summer, it's not as bad when we have 20-hour weeks and 3-hour practices every day. But right now, we lift 5 days a week. We have practice twice a week, and it's an hour and a half each. And then just other stuff like getting in the gym extra, dribbling, getting in the gym extra, shooting, like making shots is so important. Like it's really the little things at the next level, making shots, rebounding, playing defense. And then on top of you just asking your assistant coach or your position coach to work you out.
Yeah.
On top of pickup.
Keep going. Keep going. Some more.
Like pickup, we do pick up twice a week. It's an hour. And like everything next level, if you lose, your team lose, it's on the line. Like it's down and back, half court back. It's suicide, like, and you better make it.
No way. So, what's your best moment in pickup so far this summer?
Honestly, my first and second pickup sessions, because it was like we had to play pickup, knowing like everybody was just working in May. So it's the first time back. So it's just like that show and prove moment, like, oh, she's here. Oh, she's ready. Oh, year 2 approaching.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. We all know you've been working, but you work in silence. You don't post about it. The work going to show, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The work is going to show. Okay, so now you're D1 athlete. NIL just passed. What are your top 5 dream NIL deals?
Easy. I'm just gonna lead with Duncan because I love me some Duncan.
Like Dunkin' order. What is your Dunkin' order? What's your
the caramel iced coffee, a medium caramel iced coffee with cream and liquid sugar. And you gotta make sure they put the 3 pumps of cream, 3 pumps of liquid sugar, 3 pumps of caramel. Mm-hmm.
Okay, sound good. It sounds good. Okay, you got Dunkin' out the way.
I do Nike. I love me some Nike. Something with like, I love how like Instagram basketball players have on like their 2-piece sets when they work out, when they go in, or they're outside doing field work. So I would definitely want an NIL deal with a little fashion, a little workout set.
Okay. That's 3.
Something with like protein powder, because like I do like my protein.
Mm-hmm.
And then honestly, my last NIL deal will be something with clothing.
Sorry, you Fashion Nova, you got Forever 21, you got Shein. We can go designer with Dior, Gucci, Louis.
That's a good, honestly, I don't know. I can't pick. I would honestly lean towards like a small boutique and just have like a nice NIL deal with them.
Oh, that's smart. So then when the brand gets bigger, the bigger. You're smart. That's a really smart. Oh, I didn't think of that. Wow, that's really smart. Okay, so now mental health is real. We all know. We all try to downplay it sometimes, but now it's real. Talk to me how mental health is as a Division I athlete.
Okay, so when I came here, I didn't believe in seasonal depression until I experienced that. Like just having to be in the gym 20 plus hours a week, trying to juggle classes. Like Furman academically is so hard. And like your mental health, like it can't be determined by how you perform on the court, because that's exactly how it feels. Like if I don't do good here, if I don't play good here, if I don't have a great practice, like my mental health drops. And like that's exactly how it feels at the next level. So you just have to keep a positive mindset. Cause like for me personally, like I came here, I was fine. I had a really good first week, and the second week, one bad comment, and like I was ejected for the whole week, and my mental health dropped so much. So I would definitely just say, like, you got to think positive thoughts and just block out the negativity, because once you make it out that storm into that light, you'll understand why things happen the way they did.
I mean, mental health should be really, 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 really important to the NCAA for the athletes, because athletes go through so much day in, day out. And people just know them as the athlete and not the person. That's where I feel like NCAA has to do a better job of that. Like, you guys deserve the world plus more. Because beforehand, y'all used to play for free. You used to play for nothing while the school profits off you for millions. Now, they let you get your own money, but now they think of you just as a product for the business. But you're still a person. People go through things. And I feel like you guys should get more resources for that. That's what I believe there is. Because you guys really are that 1%. You guys really make it out. That's what I believe. So now, how do you balance with such a rigorous school as Furman? Talk to your family, because I know you're big on family, and with everything on the court. Tell me how do you balance with all of that?
So you just have to find the right schedule for you. So like my first semester of college, like I wasn't eating a lot, and my coaches were on me because I used to come to practice tired, dehydrated. Like you got to find what works for you, what snacks like give you energy, what food like fuel your body that's not super heavy. You have to find a balance, like you. So like when it comes to like school, you got to put time like, hey, I'll do work here, hey, I'll go to the gym here. And then when it comes to like on top of family, like personally, I talk to my dad twice a day. So I call my dad like right after class, I call him in the evening. And then my mom, like I call her every other day because she'll be at work. So you just gotta find a balance, find a time, because your schedule is gonna be different from your teammate's schedule.
Yeah. But you are big on family. I'm really happy that you are. Because you call your dad, call your bestie, tell him what's going on. He's like, you'll be okay, bud. Just keep going. Just keep going. That's why I love you guys. That's why I love you guys' relationship about that. That father and daughter, that is true. That is true. So now we're gonna get in the game of this or that. I'm gonna tell you one item, and I'm gonna tell you another item. You're gonna choose between. Okay?
All right.
Would you rather have spring or fall?
Spring, my birthday. Come on now.
Okay, Crocs or Uggs?
Oh, Uggs.
Insomnia or crumble?
Insomnia.
Cupcake or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Okay, old school or new school music?
Old school. You can't be sick.
Okay, a song with Summer Walker and Brent Fayez, or a song with SZA and Bryson Tiller?
Oh, you had me at Brent. Come on now.
Okay, would you rather have the ball in the mid post or out on the perimeter?
Mid post.
Okay, so now you're playing 2v2. Who would you rather have as your partner? Keely Brown or Tierra Hodges?
Tierra Hodges. That's my dog.
Okay. Another situation. 2-on-2. Would I have Courtney Gardner or would I have Prime Coach Brown?
Prime Coach Brown. Come on now.
Okay. Would you rather have the game-winning defensive stop or game-winning pull-up jumper?
Defensive stop.
Defense? Wow. I don't know. You seem like an offensive person to me. Seem like it. That's what I know. But I know defense. Okay. So would you rather hit a game winner in front of your friends at home? Or would you rather hit a game winner on the road against your biggest rival?
My rival, for sure.
Okay, you're taking that villain route. Okay, so now you're playing. Would you rather have the lashes done? Or would you rather have the nails done?
Lashes. I get my lashes.
Okay. Would you rather play in a ponytail or would you rather play in a bun?
Ponytail, because the bun never stays.
The bun never stays?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Do you wet your toothbrush before or after you put on toothpaste?
Both.
Okay, so after practice, your dog tired. You come into your room. Where do you lay on first? Your floor or on the couch?
The floor.
The floor hits different?
It does. It does.
Okay. So now, would you rather have a car or would you rather have a truck?
The truck. The truck for sure.
A truck. Okay, what type of truck?
Honestly, I love my dad's Ford 150 truck. It's a big Ford truck right there.
All right. Would you rather wake up early or would you rather have an early morning workout or would you rather have late night workout?
Late night workout.
Late night? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather go to the beach or would you rather go to the pool?
Pool.
Okay. Thank you. Someone said pool, not the beach. Because I cannot do the same. Okay.
Yes. Oh my God, that's the worst part.
I'm telling you, people don't realize. Would you rather live in the cities? Would you rather live in the city or would you rather live in the mountains?
The city.
So final question. Would you rather own a building in Atlanta or own a building in LA?
Atlanta.
Atlanta's home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what would you do with the building?
Ooh. Honestly, I really love like how influencers make like all female, all women gyms. So I think I would try to do that.
So what would be the name of the gym?
Oh, it's a good one. Honestly, I don't know. Up here they call it this, so probably something like that.
Okay, so now back to the court. What are your principles in life and on the court? So what do you go about? What are your morals?
Personally, like put my trust in God, my faith in God. Like I know I'm not like I don't really post about it, but like I pray every night. I thank God for waking me up every morning. So that's definitely my main one. Think positive thoughts. Like you gotta manifest positive because if you just think negative things are gonna keep happening to you. And then
Okay, keep going.
Oh, and then lastly, just put your head down and work.
Oh, put your head down and work. Love that. I love it. Okay, so the recruiting process for you was different because of COVID. So what made Furman stick out and made you commit and want to go there?
So honestly, just how they took a chance on me. I feel like a lot of schools weren't gonna do that. So like Coach Carson, like my head coach, she's really not involved until she know like she's gonna offer you. So I talked to her one time. Next day she offers me. So I knew like she put her trust in me, and I knew I could put my trust in her.
That's crazy. So I'm telling you, one time before she offered you, I never heard that. I usually hear the head coach or assistant coach talk to you, Then the head coach start coming in, chiming in every other week. But only one time before you got the offer?
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, that's really crazy. I never heard of that. Okay, so as an athlete, what are the best games you've been a part of?
Everything is just college or high school?
Both.
In high school, I gotta say it, beating my old school that I transferred from, highlight of my senior year. College, we beat, so Mercer's our rival. Like, we haven't beat Mercer in years. And so us beating Mercer was a big deal this year.
Y'all beat Mercer? How was that?
Good. Like, we beat them by like 8 or 10, but we beat them in their court too. So it was a big.
Walking on track, take over your track. Okay, I love that. I love that for Furman. Okay, so now you've been playing with highly talented people. So give me the top 5 people that were on your team or as an opponent.
Okay. So definitely Keely Brown, the greatest duet at Luella. So that's my guy. In college, Tierra Hodges, like, she's the literal proof of the expectation, like what it takes to be great. Tate Walters, yes. That I played against. Ooh. I played against, what's her name? This is one girl, and Jillian Hollenship. That's my guy. I played with her and I played against her, and that's my guy. And then just play with, I don't have a fifth.
Okay. That's a really good 4. That's a really good 4. Wow, that's some highly talented people right there. Okay, so now, what was your welcome to college moment in practice or in the weight room? Like, what was your welcome to college like? Dang, I'm really in college now. This is not high school no more.
Oh, easy. My first lifts. So we had lifts, just us freshmen, 5 of us. And then they threw us into like the team lift. And like, I'm over here barely lifting anything, weight about to fall on me, just struggling, sweating, tired. I was like pass out when I lift.
College lift ain't no joke.
Yeah.
College lift is not a joke. Oh my gosh. I can just imagine that. You bench press, and then you got to move to something quick.
Yeah. And like in our weight room, you can't walk, but like lift is honestly my favorite thing, like out of my day, like waking up and going to lifts.
Like, you wake up and enjoy going to lift. All right, that's something I never heard. Waking up and going to lift. But I think that's really good early in the morning. You get your little workout in. You got your teammates with you. You got the music going. You just all having fun. Yeah, I get that. I get that now. I get that now. Okay, so now you know a lot of people. So what are some famous people that you met while being on this journey throughout basketball?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I met Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Those are top 2. I'm not a big Steph Curry fan, but I love me some Klay. And they are.
Oh my God. So how'd you meet them?
So we went to California for a tournament in college. So our manager knew somebody that worked at Golden State Arena. So we went to the game, and so they had a surprise for us. We walk in courtside in the back, and then they take us to their practice court, and we come in, all we see is Klay Thompson shooting. I was like, oh my gosh. And this was before he like came back. And then I always thought it was Steph Curry and them, Andrew Wiggins. I was like, oh my gosh.
So did you get to take a picture with them? That's the real question.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a picture with them? You got a picture with Klay?
Not Klay. No, he had to go, but I have a picture with Steph though.
Okay. Hey, picture with Steph, that's $1 million in the picture. That is millions of dollars in the picture right there. Okay, so now, what quote do you hear What quote that your dad told you that really stuck with you to this day?
So I have a favorite quote that he sent me. I don't know who said it, but it's trees lose leaves every year, still stand tall and wait for better days to come.
Mm. So what do you think the message is behind that quote?
That even when you're going through your toughest moments, you still gotta stand tall, pray to God, and just know better days are coming. And then you know exactly why things happen the way they did. That built you up into the person you are and the person you're becoming.
Okay. Dang, that's a really good quote. Wow, your dad's really that guy. Shout out to Coach Session. Shout out to Coach Session. For real. Okay. So talk to me about your relationship with you and your dad. How do you guys become so close?
Honestly, I've always been a daddy's girl. Like everybody knows, if my dad's going, oh, Jada's going. So like we've been close ever since I was a little girl. That's never changed. And I like even to this day, I always say I'm still your little girl. Like that's my best friend.
That's crazy. Your dad, they know Coach Session going, oh, Jada's going with you. I know that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So, last question. Why do you love playing basketball?
Honestly, basketball gave like when I started playing basketball late in sixth grade. So basketball just gave that little girl an opportunity in life, an opportunity to be great at something, opportunity to thrive. And I've loved it ever since.
Okay. So now, before you go, who would you like to see on here? Who talents to come on here?
You said, who would I like to see come on here? Honestly, more women athletes. Like, there's so many of us, and I feel like we all have different perspectives, different stories, and just a different to it.
Okay, that will be coming. That will be coming. You have my word. You have my word. Okay. So do you have any last words?
Honestly, no. Just all my little girls out there, just keep working, keep grinding, and never let a man, never let no one tell you can't do it, because you can.
I love those words. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm your host, Jonathan Hooker from Sportsman Podcast. Here we have Jada. Jada will do phenomenal things in year 2. Year 2 is loading for her. She will do great things at Furman. She will have a pro career. Speaking those good things into existence right now. Well, thank you for coming on. And I'm your host, Jonathan Hooker from Sportsman Podcast. See you on the next episode.